tuning into BaisWave.
Hi everyone,
This is Flavia,
and Zuzanna.
and you're listening to a podcast by BaisWave, the radio of bases.
Last Friday, on the April 11th, the so-awaited derby of the century between IRO and IS took place. In the match, IS ended up winning with the scoreboards marking 6-3. Today we invited Hannah, coach of the IRO team, and Luca, organizer of the event and player in the IS team, to give us some information about that day and some insights for the future.
Hello, guys. So, could you please introduce yourselves first very briefly?
Hi, my name is Hannah. I was an organizer and I was also the coach of the IRO team.
I'm Luca. Y'all heard me before. Haha. Player and organizer extraordinaire. Passionate project mediator. That's me.
Great. So let's start with the questions. So, how was the match? How were you feeling about it? What were the feelings during the match?
I'll let the second place start.
Well, the match was definitely interesting. I think that looking
Electric
at the
is the word.
Electric. Looking at the ticket sales, that couldn't even make us envision how many people were coming. Like, it was truly magical.
True.
When we did the walkout for the first time, that was when everybody was sitting down, and I
Wild.
just looked back and saw all of the people. It definitely made my players very, very anxious. But it was really, really incredible. While playing as well, it was just incredible to hear all of the people chanting. You know, the IRO turnout was actually bigger than the
Crazy.
IS turnout.
Didn't expect that.
It
We were louder. Quality over quantity, people. That's what our team was about.
How about IS?
Well, you know how we feeling. We feel
We
quite
know.
thrilled. We were happy with our turnout. Well, actually, no. I think the turnout could be even higher. I think the second and third years we're gonna really have to look out into expanding the reach. But I think that's a question for later. But for the game itself, you know, we were happy with our performance and the energy and the hunger that everyone in the team had. Even when we were up, we didn't stop. You know, we kept pummeling them. But they were giving us a fair challenge as well. A couple of star players. Just absolutely incredible to see it all come to fruition. You know, it just all hits you in that moment when you're doing that walkout and you turn around and go, wow.
Exactly. With the flares and everything, it was like,
Just
it was incredible. Like, in that moment, it hit for us.
that
like,
human
what we put
sound.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the people cheering, like people with signs of their friends' names and everything. That's when it hit me. Like, wow, we
For
really
sure.
did this, and it's like just happening
A
now.
lot of passion during the game as well. The fouls, the
Oh,
drama,
the ref.
the IRO booing at my boy Leo when he went down. A couple of us were ready to go into the crowd and punch. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah.
There's a picture about that, actually. Thank you to the
with
media
Dennis.
team.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Really good.
The match was clearly a success.
For sure.
But, yeah, I mean, even though, for example, Hannah, even though IRO lost, like, what do you think that could have happened for you guys to lose? Or, you know, what do you think you guys could have done better?
Honestly, I think that our team, I organized it really early. I think I did my trials a week before IS did their
a
trials.
bit earlier, yeah.
Yeah, and we did trainings and everything. And everybody was playing quite good in trainings, actually. But I just think the sheer anxiety. I'm not going to diss the quality of my players. I would never do that.
Not a coach
Yeah,
who does
they
that.
were great.
No,
They
my
were great.
beautiful, amazing players. I had definitely quite a few stars. But I just think a lot of people felt anxiety, and it didn't really hit for them like, oh, we have to play a full 90 minutes against these like super aggressive
Our boys were ready. Game bred ready. Not a single. There was a couple people who were dialed in
yeah.
with that anxiety, but like you have to use it for
No.
good.
Yeah, so you
Go on,
think
go
that
on.
stress and time were the main factors that...
I think that. I
Messed up.
think also, yeah, it just happens sometimes. Some people are not as talented. I won't try and diss the talent of IS's team because they were a very, very well put together team.
Quite a lot of ballers.
And
It
I
was
think that
fortunate for us.
yeah, I think that every tactic we discussed in the dressing room, all of that just left my players' minds as soon as they did the walkout.
That's
which
an
is really
experience.
unfortunate.
It's an experience.
After the halftime, I think we definitely, like, after I reminded them, hey guys, I said go long, and nobody was going long. Like, what's happening?
Emil was alone for a while.
Emil, oh, my star player Emil, who got attacked.
Flop merchant
Who
made
got
ad.
attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For a
but I
reason.
think after the halftime, we definitely picked up our performance. So it's not a loss that I'm extremely disappointed in either, because I'm glad that everybody got some playtime, and they really tried to give it their all.
Yeah. So, despite that, did everything else went as planned? Was it okay? How would you rate that?
Game or like football wise or the organization wise?
Yeah, let's talk about organization maybe and the charity
it's a big
tickets.
topic.
Let's talk, first about the organization, but then
Yeah.
maybe if there was some setbacks.
Yeah, I'd say as there was 2 brains I was running on like in the entire day. You know, when we came in early, Hannah came in early as well. The team, you know, we're an organizer brain until the very last minute where I'm finally in the changing room.
Absolutely.
I'm probably the last one changing. Actually, it was Leo, but you know, we were the last changing. People were already ready to jump on, and I was just getting in that mind space. And as soon as the game was over, and we did like the first celebration, I was already like, okay, I have to get these people, you know, here and there from A to B. So I swap right back on to organizer mode because I, you know, just gotta keep everything in check. The only thing I have to say, really smooth sailing, like the stars aligned in every way. Weather as well, even though
weather
for the
was
last
great.
2 weeks on the forecast it said we were screwed, really. Like even chance of rain, and it was I couldn't have asked for a better day. It was picturesque, really. The organizer, the owner of Sports Bar Vredenburg, Fred, the most helpful man you could have asked for the job.
The legend.
The absolute legend. All happiness and glee and joy that most Dutch people seem to lack on the day-to-day basis was poured into Fred. He was born under a fortunate star, and there was nothing that we wanted that he didn't try with his all to get. And I'll just wrap it up on this part, but you know, numbers were great. Amount that we gathered was great.
How many tickets did you guys
Tickets in total, I
sold?
believe 716.
Whoa,
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's with a day. We had to cut the sales short actually on the day itself. So I would expect them to have been even higher. We opened them again when gates opened, and we did a markup, you know. And even on that day, on the tickets sold at the gate, 76. Which is like a better
that's
day
great.
when you actually look at the spread on Eventix. It's a pretty busy day. The only thing that didn't work out was the speech that we were meaning to do post game, where I was going to just thank everyone, just remind everyone that it's about charity at the end of the day, and I just wanted to, you know, make it sure that people realize we just had all this fun and it all is going to a good cause as well, which I can't believe we have such a opportunity. Like, it's such a gift that keeps on giving. Because, I mean, we were playing football with our friends, drinking, partying, and somehow this is all for charity. I mean, how can you say no to this? You know, it's such a win-win for literally everyone involved. The amount of good I think this is going to do with so cheap tickets that we did as well is crazy. Except for that speech where everyone just flooded the pitch.
Everything went great.
Yeah. It was
There
hard
no
to...
setbacks.
No, really, actually, no one was heavily drunk as well, except for one person. I'd say for 600 people, only one drunk girl is a crazy statistic.
That rarely happens.
Yeah. The guys, the owners were like clapping. It's like, no, this is generational stuff right here. Everyone left like easy, you know. There was no security issues. Everyone was like really well. Acted really well as well.
Yeah, no, I was
moderate.
Best behavior.
Really, shout out
Yeah.
to the Leiden students. You know,
Shout out to the
we're not
Leiden
animals,
students.
clearly.
No.
Only on the pitch. IST. Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely you guys on the
But
pitch.
Do you guys think that there will be a
I
next
don't think
derby?
I know. I am already on it to.
That it will become like a tradition.
That
Something
is the
annual.
goal. That is
Yes.
the absolute final goal.
It's not a goal, it's reality.
It is.
it will
It's
happen.
reality.
It
for
will
sure.
happen for sure.
As long as we're
100%.
involved, it's
Yeah.
happening.
These
Yeah.
next 3 years are in place, and it's our time to like really cement this down
Yeah.
and ace the formula, sort of, so that even if we're taken out,
Mm-hmm.
the next people are in can just take it off. They can
Exactly.
pass on the torch.
And are the teams are going to be only first years, or
No,
are you
no, no.
planning to mix them?
Next
like
year is going to
second,
be
third.
all years, I believe,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that's going to be a challenge.
It's going to be a challenge for sure, but
More trials, more
you know,
rigorous.
yeah, it's our first year establishing this. We wanted to do it with like
That's why we
more
kept it low.
familiarity.
Yeah, organizational
Yeah.
sakes, like keep it low key to see if we can even do this. But we really did it. Like
Yeah,
we really did
really
it too well in a month and a half.
Mhm.
Like let's not forget that it was minimal, truly
Yeah.
minimal time we did this in. It was just crazy.
It's funny because it went from like conversations in hallways and running into each other in class and being like, "Hey, I got this done. Did you do this?" to like just suddenly getting a text on the group chat, "Guys, we're about to reach 600 tickets.
Yeah.
What do we do?"
Oh, it's actually happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then panicking in school, like, "Stop passing out the stickers, stop
For
promoting."
real. It was too good.
Slow
They're
down,
trying
slow
to
down.
slow us down.
And the
to build
trophy,
it.
who got the trophy? Where's the trophy right now?
Oh,
We have
yeah.
it.
What
Mika has it.
happened to
Mika
the
has it
trophy?
as well.
Has
It's
it?
safe and sound. We're hoping to display it in that like glass cabinet and light in the second floor. Hopefully,
Was it
Linus says yeah.
stolen? Because there are some stories.
It was borrowed, let's say,
Borrowed.
loaned, if you will.
There were some
Friend
accusations.
Yeah. Periodically misplaced or
Okay.
We were
reallocated.
just,
But-
having too much fun after the match.
It found its way home.
yeah.
It always will.
Yeah.
It always
Yeah.
will.
And
I
it'll
know.
find its way home next year.
I'm looking,
Yeah.
and I'm also
With
looking
IRO.
into get. Oh, okay. You know,
see
yeah,
about
we'll see
that.
about that. You know, we really will. From an organizer standpoint, I would love that because it would be like the script is beautiful because then it's like
Yeah.
lose it,
And how about
then
other
they come back
majors?
and then the.
Are you
Hmm?
planning to invite also like security studies?
That's
also?
another part of the future like
Yeah, like
scope
far.
of like a tournament, a full school tournament. I have a couple of important people
Mhm.
from different organizations that I will not disclose at this time,
Ooh.
simply out of courtesy.
Mhm.
But I will definitely make it public when
Yeah.
it's all like sedimented sort of.
Before the last question, I wanted to ask you one thing, Hannah. I mean, how did you feel about being coach?
To be honest, when I was first asked by one of my friends, like, "Hey, we want to organize a football derby. Do you want to be part of it?" I definitely didn't think I would be coaching, but my journey as a organizing member was also a little bit of it was a little bit of a tough one,
A rocky start.
a rocky start. I
Ups and
definitely like. It makes me really proud to see the amount of IRO people that were mobilized and that showed up. Like we had a
Yeah.
bigger crowd.
Your
and
second years were very involved.
Yeah,
too.
the sheer support that they gave us, because I feel even like not to like toot my own horn, but I feel quite responsible for that.
For sure.
Uh,
Talk to your game.
yeah, but just being a coach as well, it was sort of like nobody was taking
Yeah.
the initiative.
Have you
"Hey,
ever
we need
coached
this
before?
team." I've never coached.
And that's great.
Yeah, I used to.
Good debut.
Yeah,
debut.
it
Good
was my
debut.
coaching debut. I used to play a lot.
Mhm.
I never coached, but it was definitely a really fun experience. Just gathering everybody
Mhm.
on a field, seeing everybody play together, and seeing the team sort of create
Yeah.
this chemistry with each other, I think was one of my highlights of this whole
Yeah.
experience. Especially because now you see so many more familiar faces in the lecture hall.
Mhm.
You know,
It's a
when you're
huge.
walking
That's
the hallways.
absolute like.
People
Yeah.
recognize us
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Like, hey, those are the
The girl
football
that coached our
organizers.
team.
Yeah. Yeah, I had people approaching me like, "Oh my God, you're such a girl boss. You coached."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak about. Let's talk about diversity.
Yeah, let's talk about diversity.
Girl coach as well.
Yeah.
Let's just say IS had Mete on the team.
Legend.
Absolute star player.
Star.
She whoops my ass.
Star.
Pardon my French, but like she is better than 80% of the team.
Yeah.
Consistent. It's
She should.
unbelievable and
No,
come on.
she's legendary.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, so what new things can we expect for the future then? For the future.
Games?
Games.
For sure. Definitely looking into. Sorry guys, upping the prices. The first one was on the house, you know, because I would like to raise the prices like gradually, because it would allow us to not only make way more for charity, but second of all, allows us to have that money to create a lot of new things for you guys. I mean, we want to make custom kits, if possible.
Yes, so I have a plug, I have a connection.
Oh my
And
god.
we've already been looking at designing some kits for the Leiden University team,
That's great.
even for the next derby, and so far so good.
It's looking bright.
It's looking very, very bright.
And yeah, and that's why we also make merch. We probably, if we're big enough, we can actually sell team shirts for non-players, you know, so just like a normal team would.
I would make scarves.
And scarves, exactly. You read my
Yeah.
mind. I love what you're thinking. Scarves is absolutely my first go-to. Another thing would probably be if we have like, you know, listeners or people can give us ideas. We're so, like, our ears are wide open. We're ready to listen.
I was there,
Buzz believe.
and to be honest, it was one of the best nights I've had in uni.
Yeah. We're
This
trying to
was
make
here.
history for everyone. You know?
So
Trying to make dad lore and all that, you know?
So you're thinking about collaborating with other universities as
Yes.
Not to give a spoiler,
Yes.
But-
Go off,
as
queen.
somebody
there are
who-
rumors.
As
Yeah, little
somebody-
birds
yeah,
are singing.
some little birdies in my ear from Erasmus University and some others have expressed a lot of interest in our event. We're definitely on the popular end, and people definitely all want to be involved from all over the country. Maybe even further than the country.
Stay excited, yeah.
Alcohol and sports unites people.
Always.
Can we say more?
Always a great
Alright,
We'll
combo.
never
Brief.
change the
The formula?
cheap alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheap-
never.
Okay.
Fred will
for
never
that.
change that.
Raise the prices of the tickets, but not the
No.
beer,
Not
please,
the
guys.
Fred will never do that, bro. Shout out to Fred. Stay excited, everyone.
Well, that's amazing, guys. So, fellow listeners, be on the lookout for next year, because there will be probably more events like
Bigger,
these.
better.
And bigger, exactly. Thank you so much for coming, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.